Hello, Just Too Good here, and unexpectedly revealed today was this Peter Pan and Wendy Flight Over London set, which has a total of 466 pieces and retails for $60 in the United States when it releases September 1st, 2023, with 3 minifigures. This is another Disney 100 set, which it seems like they have just banger releases every month, and the design here gives us our first Wendy minifigure. The Peter Pan and the Tinkerbell are the exact same ones that are found in the Disney Celebration train, which I could see would be frustrating to some people who might have bought that set for those two characters, but keep in mind Moana is still exclusive to that set, as is that version of Mickey Mouse. The design here is a really interesting recreation of a diorama build for the whole flying over London scene. So you have Wendy's house at the bottom, and then you have the Big Ben, which is not really to scale in location, but captures the iconic areas of that scene. And I absolutely love the blue color scheme that is captured here. It's a very clever recreation that I wouldn't think of right off the bat. Like, instead of doing the actual colors of these buildings, they're doing the colors of these buildings at nighttime, and it leads to a really nice range of blues. Another surprising aspect of this build is the use of those crate pieces in the Big Ben build. I never saw those used for the base of a building, and it comes off with such nice greebling at the side right there. That's really clever and one of my favorite parts of the set. This set also has aspects that glow in the dark. The moon at the back has that glow in the dark color, as well as the clock face, which that's a fantastic print if you ask me. I guess there's a slight possibility, since I don't have this on hand with me right now, that this could be a sticker, but I don't see any of the sticker outlines, and it seems like this appears 4 times throughout the build, which is a fantastic inclusion for those who like exclusive printed pieces. My bad, it's actually 3 times at the back, which, I mean, it doesn't look like anything displayable, but this is definitely a display piece from the front, which is okay in my opinion for this type of diorama. There isn't a clock face, but there is this interesting piece. Am I tripping here? Have we actually gotten this curved clear piece before? Because it looks really new to me. I haven't seen that. It's like a modified version that's curved of that classic one that I associate way back in the day with like Studios and Island Extreme Stunts, but who knows? You'll have to let me know in the comments. I love that LEGO is using glow-in-the-dark pieces here, which they don't use as often as they should. Now, for minifigure lovers like me, again, a bit disappointing that there's just Peter Pan and Tinkerbell from that Disney 100 train set. That's more of a problem with that Disney 100 train, where they should have maybe included different characters. Though I do like the versions of Tinkerbell and Peter Pan found in previous sets just a little bit better. Especially the much better leg piece used in Disney Series 1 back in 2016 for Peter Pan. That was kind of a complaint I had all the way back with the Disney 100 Train 4+ set. But this is the first time we're ever getting Wendy, who's a fantastic minifigure. We previously got the character for the first time as a micro doll, and then as a mini doll in that Treehouse set, which I skipped, which, since that was the first one based off the classic animated version, introduced that lovely new hairpiece that is used in this set. And solely based on what has leaked all over Instagram, it does not seem like Wendy is a character that comes in the new Disney Castle set, but we'll see when that gets officially revealed. So this is an exclusive character in minifigure form to this set, and I love that new hairpiece that was introduced in that mini doll Treehouse set. I mean, the sizing of the legs are a little bit off. I think the proportions of all 3 of these minifigures, if you really want to get technical, are off. Like, Tinkerbell in Lego form always just uses a regular minifigure, which of course is different from the sizing of the characters in the movie itself. And you could say that, okay, why doesn't Peter Pan have mid-legs? Why doesn't Wendy have a smaller dress? Because these aren't adult characters. But whatever, I like the proportions that LEGO has been sticking to with these Peter Pan characters. It's fantastic to finally get a minifigure of Wendy. I also love the dual molded arms right there. And one other aspect for minifigure lovers like me is this very interesting part recolor for a hairpiece. I might be mistaken, but this is the Wonder Woman DCEU hair, right? Or it could be the hair of the fitness instructor. I'm not sure. For the first time, in a dark blue where it's used for some tree detailings. I mean, that won't look good from the back of that structure, but you can't see the back of that structure with the house at the front there. It's an extremely clever part usage that not only works so well for this build, but is very welcome for somebody who collects new hair pieces like myself. You can also see how they use, strangely enough, an unprinted LEGO Friends dog at the front there, just for more detailing, which honestly works if you ask me. I also love the use of those classic LEGO crystals for the lamp lights. Though with the choices of minifigures, I do think there's a glaring problem with this set, and it's the biggest problem in my opinion. Where's John and Michael, which are Wendy's siblings? They're very key to the scene, and they've never appeared in LEGO minifigure form before, and this would have been an easy way to include them. They wouldn't have required so much specialized pieces. I think you could recreate them from some existing pieces, you just kind of need help with the prints. Why didn't LEGO include them? I don't know. It would have been really nice, and it feels like they're sorely missing here, especially considering that this is $60. And when I look at this, I think, yeah, this is probably best at $50. But still, I don't think the $60 price is absolutely terrible. It just really sucks that we're missing those two characters, especially considering they haven't come in LEGO minifigure form before. Regardless, just a couple more things with the builds here. I really like how they capture some of the smaller houses with just using some cheese slopes there and that double-sided triangular top piece, as well as stuff like Tower Bridge, and you can see that river captured so well, which just contrasts with the other blues they use and that dark blue bottom piece and the black border piece. And then you get that 2x4 Disney 100 print once again, which is in that painting set. With all things considered, I really like this set. Again, I just really wish to include those two extra minifigures, but I do think this is a pretty good value at $60. Could have been best at $50. But let me know, what do you think of this set? Is this set amazing like I've described it? Or do you think the problems are too glaring to consider this any good? Subscribe here for more LEGO news and commentary. Again, this releases September 1st, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.